Alright guys, so we are gonna be hopping into Arena to try out F91. Yeah, F91 essentially becomes our new armor unit in a way because it pulls aggro and it has absolute evasion and all those like ridiculous utility. So with that, you can actually drop 2 units. You would drop 4 Armor of Zeta and you'll be dropping Gan alongside as well. So that's why I am going to be bringing in Grey Mark for the addition as well. The only reason why I put Grey Mod it is because I need it for arena, or sorry, I need it for clan battle because F91 sucks in terms of damage, and we needed a stronger DPS option in line with the perfectibility NTDs. So that is kind of like why I am using that. As far as the upgrading or the unit enhancement for F91, there's virtually nothing because I don't really see this unit like going to be doing a lot of damage. The only thing I did is increase HP and the evasion, and that is kind of it. 13% is kind of lowballing it. I mean, I would have wished to just increase everything on both HP and evasion, but in terms of the unit enhancement points, you know, they are still just not enough. I have to kind of evenly distribute them to virtually all the unit now, because like every one of them are actually contributing to something, so I want to make sure everyone at least have something. Other than that, in terms of the subslot, we are packing in with 2 armor unit because they are going to allow us to have higher HP, and this one is going to allow us to take less damage, so that's going to be good. And then same thing for the Saku 3 custom as well from this right here, so we can also recover HP, so that is kind of nice. So we are getting up to a 17% increased HP and then 17% damage down, so that is going to be good because on here not only do we have this already, what is it, the EXQ damage reduction, we can also bring this down just a smidge so we don't take as much damage if we do take them. But other than that, there's not really much to talk about. We kind of like have the same old suspect for the team already, like Xeon, Magnum Martel, Perfectibility, and you know we have this one now. But for this one, I did kind of win in ham. This one could be a nice damage dealer as well. So I want to make sure I put in a decent amount in here as well. So let's just kind of hop in. All right, so we shouldn't have any problem with this one at any given time, so I think I'm going with this direction. I actually want Sasabi to fight for it, so we can I think we can stay here as well, I think. And okay, let's kind of see. I guess we can put our attention onto F91 and just kind of see all the evasion and stuff. Yeah, we're just evading everything. Are we now? Oh, is that it? That's it. Yeah, this team, I mean, is not like your typical meta team where you have Sinanju, Victory to Assault, or any of that of those yet. I know for sure we are going to run into them in this fight, and we'll see how F91 is going to fare, but I mean, we didn't do too terrible, I would say. And let's see how we did. Okay, I mean, we put up the work. It's not bad, it's not bad. I'll definitely take it. So what's our actual health in here remaining? That is not bad, and damage taken is minimum, if any, so we love to see that. All right, so this one we are gonna have maybe a tough time, maybe because the enemy does have the Victory to Assault, so I'm thinking this one may be a tougher fight just given how it is. So if we can take out the enemy's Victory to Assault early on, I think we should be fine, I'm thinking. Oh wow, Xeon actually died? Whew, that's actually not good. Yeah, that's actually pretty, yeah, it's not good right there. Alright, timer we go. So I'm just gonna do it 3 times speed because we don't want to sit through 140 seconds. So right now it's kind of like a tug of war. We're just fighting, as I was gonna say, in a situation like this, usually we're fighting to see if we can deal enough damage where we can kind of overthrow whatever HP is healing. That is kind of like the main goal. So I think we were able to apply enough pressure where the healing wasn't enough. And the perfect guard is, yeah, the perfect guard for Victory to Assault is always there. because when we were attacking and recovering EX skill, it triggers really fast. So I would definitely say the enemy Victory 2 assaults probably has yeah, as I was gonna say, really low EX skill level, meaning they don't really have any potential unleashed onto that. That means they're gonna get cooked. So if we would have faced a fully max out, I think we would on the backhand get burnt out. I wouldn't know. It wouldn't. It would just go straight to timer because F91 can probably survive the whole duration. So we got lucky on this one actually. Ah, great. This is the same thing again, but this one is good because we can kind of pick our own enemy to take care of. So I'm gonna see if we can just do this actually. Okay, and we'll just do that. Yeah, this one's kind of like a pick your own poison in a way. If we can take out this right there, that'd be lit. We definitely want that. And let's kind of see. Oh, speaking of HP, yeah, 247 is actually really good. What happened on this one? But F91 actually died? I gotta see what happened on this one. What? That didn't go as planned, right? I gotta see what happened on this one. So, oh, I know what happened. Because we got hit by the O. It makes sense. If we got hit by the O, that means the enemy O applied the unavoidable status. So we got cucked right there. Yeah, that makes sense. Yep, that definitely makes sense. But it's not bad. I mean, F91 on this team is simply just to pull aggro, and it did what it needed to do. So I mean, am I mad about that? No, I'm not. Oh right, this one's gonna be fun. We are facing off the enemy. What is it? Sinanju and F91. So yeah, this one is gonna be really fun. I can just feel it. I can feel it. Let's see how we get folded. Yeah, we're gonna get folded really fast, I want to say. Oh no, we folded them. Okay. You know why we got folded, or the enemy got folded early on and not target F91? Well, you gotta thank the perfect ability, because enemy has shards or Gog and it want to target the closest Gundam type unit. And who was in the front? Well, we have perfect ability and we have easy 8. So they outright got targeted, and that's why it didn't really hit us as much. So you gotta thanks those two for that. So yeah, this guy actually took them out. That was ridiculous. So yeah, we should always thanks F91, we should always thanks these two guys over here. They do come in clutch when we have the enemy Sharshagan. It essentially nullified that. So it's not bad. We'll take it. Alright, so this one I think is our last match, and I want to say this one may not go down the way I'm hoping it might go down. Simply the fact that I think F91 is going to take the damage. Maybe. I think perfect ability should be able to take out the enemy Sasabi right there and then. And I'm gonna see if I can take out the Sinanju as well. And I can just do this. How about that? Yeah. I think that should be good. Or like that. Let's see. Let's kind of see. I'm curious on this one. Okay. I mean, so far we are evading. That's good. Okay. So far we hanging in there. Oh, the enemy F91, dude. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. We're not doing anything. We're just not. Alright, 3 times speed. It is. What? What happened? Did Magnum Mortel passive actually came through clutch because we are actually applying damage onto F91 with the debuffing? I think it did. Oh gosh, dude. I mean, I didn't make it up. I'm not intentionally fighting weak enemy. They're using the meta team, so you guys see them. Like, I'm not making anything up. And yeah, what the heck? Dude, Magnum Mortel and F91 are a good pairing. That's crazy, man. That is just crazy. Oh, this is our last one actually. Okay, there you go. So we're gonna fire our last one, and this one should be interesting as well, I feel like. So let's run through it. Alright, this one, let's kind of see how we want to handle it. I'm gonna go this direction. Like I said again, I don't want F91 or yeah, I don't want F91 to get targeted by this guy too close. So gotta get those distance going on. So we are gonna hit this guy, that's for sure. And I might as well just do this. Yeah, if we can do that, do this. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. So this one is gonna be the finale, and what the heck? I don't know. Don't ask me. Don't ask me how. It just worked out, right? It just worked out how it is. I can't give you guys a detailed explanation on what just happened. We gotta run it back on the report. Okay. Dude, this guy got folded, right? This guy got folded in the first 5 seconds, man. That's why you cannot run. You cannot run Messer. It would have been it. I think a meta ago, like probably like a few months ago, Messer was good to pull aggro, but dude, got folded. Oh wow. Dude, F91, dude, was F91 doing a lot? It's not bad, but wow. I'm just genuinely surprised, dude. What the heck? Alright. That's kind of like a good showcase for F91. The whole point of the showcase for F91 is not to show off what it can do as far as damage portion wise. It is just to showcase the flexibility of this unit being, it can be an armor unit, like it can be a attacker if need be. Most of the time it is just gonna be like a fodder. It's gonna pull the enemy and then it's gonna do whatever it gotta do. And it's gonna be like that. So I want to say for like the next few weeks it's going to stay like that for Arena, and to some it's not gonna be fun, but if you guys can pin down F91 it would be fine. We did face 2 instances in here that was F91 related, but I think we were able to outcome it pretty quick given how I have it. But for sure you gotta have Magna Mortale. I think Magna Mortale is a crucial piece in making sure you can take out the enemy's F91. I genuinely do feel like that. But other than that, that's pretty much it in terms of the F91 showcase, and I will be catching you guys all on the next one.